Hey there, welcome back. I'm Michael Janda, and in this lesson, we're going to talk about how to find your first client. Let's check it out. Now let's start by talking about the places you're probably not going to find your first client. It's unlikely that your first client will be some random stranger on LinkedIn. Wow. It's unlikely that your first client is going to be the third person who likes your post on Instagram. Negative. It's unlikely that your first client is going to be the person who finds you on page 473 of Google. Negative. This is not where you're probably going to find your very first client. Now, there's exceptions to the rules. You may be the lucky 1 in 1,000 who has some random stranger be your first client, but in most cases, not the case. I'm going to show you in this lesson how to find your first client leveraging relationships that you already have. So there's a 99.99% chance that your first client is going to be either someone you already know or a friend of someone who you already know. That's probably where you're going to get your first client. So here's how you're going to intentionally look for that person. We're going to find that first client using this little breakdown of actions that I'm going to give you right now. Yes. Step 1, make a list of your most trusted relationships. The people who know you, like you, trust you already. Make a list of all those people. Put them in a spreadsheet. Get out a spreadsheet and start listing down all those people. Oh, it's my girlfriend Sally, and it's my mom, and it's my Uncle Ralph, and it's my favorite classmate from uni. It's my favorite coworker at my job I'm already in right now. It's somebody you already know who likes you and trusts you. Now you can go farther than that and break down everybody that you know. And I recommend that. I don't recommend just limiting it to the people who trust you and like you already, but list everybody you already know. Social media makes this easy. Just look on your Facebook. There's a ton of people on there. Okay, so we're going to start by making that list. Number 2, yes. We're going to tell each of them this. You can use this exact script. I'm looking for clients for my design business. This is what I can do for people. I can design their logos. I can build their website. I can make Google ads for them. I can do search engine optimization, help them get found on search. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is that you do, put in that underlined area, and you go and tell everybody who knows you, likes you, trusts you, and everybody else you know that little message. Simple little message. Yes. And then step 3, you're going to go and check everybody off after you gave them that message. And you get some bonus points here for tracking their response. Oh, Uncle Ralph said, oh yeah, I might know somebody for you. I might know someone. So track their responses after you've told them that message. Now, what this does is it creates this little army of people out there that are listening for opportunities for you. People who are sitting in meetings, talking with their friends, out to lunch with someone, and they hear somebody say, hey, I need a logo for my new business. I'm starting another new little business. And then your Uncle Ralph says, oh, my niece, she does logos for businesses. Let me get you in touch with her. But that does not happen if you're not out there actively telling the people who know you what you do for your business. Yes. So step 4, we're going to wait for the magic. The magic happens like this. Uncle Ralph has a friend named Jenny. Jenny mentions that her business needs a website, and Uncle Ralph says, oh, my niece makes websites. She's great. And then Jenny calls you and you land a client. That's how it works. 99.9% of the time, you're going to find your first client this way. It's going to be somebody you know or somebody who knows and likes and trusts somebody you already know. Now, if Ralph trusts you and Jenny trusts Ralph, and Ralph says you should work with you, then you're going to get the business because of that trust. That trust is transferable from Jenny to Ralph and Ralph to Jenny. It's transferable. Now, I built my agency on this principle. My first 3 clients were people I knew. Friend of mine, ex-coworker from Fox, who was working at Sony. Another coworker from Fox who was working at ABC Family. Another coworker from Fox who was working at Warner Brothers. That was my start. Those 3 clients, and I built my agency off of that foundation. It was the transfer of trust from one trusting person to another. Okay, so find your first client, tell everybody you know what you do in simple terms so that they can be listening for opportunities for you. Hope this helps you find your first client. Let us know in the comments. How did you find your first client? Was it somebody you already knew or a friend of somebody you already knew? Or were you one of the lucky few who had some random stranger on Google find you that you actually landed work? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to learn more about freelancing, finding clients, building a creative business, check out my course, The Ultimate Freelance Course, at theultimatefreelancecourse.com. Thanks a lot. We'll see you again soon.